Alright, today we're going to make some portobello mushroom caps. These things are pretty big. See, they're like the palm of my hand. This part, man, the inside make my flesh crawl. This is so nasty. Ugh. We talking about the food of the day. We talking about the food of the day. The food of the day, the food of the day. We talking about the food of the day. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat the oven. I'm going to put it on roast. Which is about, it's like 350 though. 425. We're gonna change it to 425 though, because we want it to cook a lot quicker. So let's get the preparing the mushrooms. Okay, so what I did was I just cleaned off the mushroom some. I didn't mean to like flush, like dump it underwater. One of the best things to do is just to kind of like wipe it off and then get the little top dirt off of it. And what I did was I took the little stem out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush a little bit of olive oil on it, probably a little bit of seasoning, just to kind of get it to start cooking, and then we'll put it in the oven. Now with the same olive oil spray that I use for the pan, I'm just going to spray it on top of the mushroom. Make sure you put a nice coating on it. It will help it to cook beautifully. And then just a little bit of seasoning. You don't want to overdo it. Truthfully, I mean, if you want to do more seasoning, do more seasoning. And the same thing that you do to the top side, you're going to do the same thing to the bottom. Only difference is I didn't spray the olive oil. I just sprinkled a little bit of seasoning at the bottom. Don't put too much seasoning. Like I said, that's what the little finger wag was. Flip them back over, get them ready for the oven. So I have two different types of cheese. I have Van Gogh Gouda, and then I have Smokehouse Jack. I have no clue how it's going to taste, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up some, and once the mushrooms kind of roast for a good couple of minutes, then I'm going to flip them over, throw the cheese in it, and let it melt.
Ooh, it's boiling.
We'll see. Okay, so I just grabbed like two pieces. So I think it's the Smokehouse on the bottom and the Gouda on top.
Mom, show my ramen noodles.
And to get it, it's to get it, cheese dance. It's to get it, cheese dance. Woo! Ramen noodles?
Yeah, they don't give you heartburn.
I'm not putting her in my video. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Not.
Trying to do this without burning myself. I think you guys saw anything. Did you even see me put it in there? And we let it cook. And there it is, folks. There it is, folks. The cheese. You have your Gouda and the smoked jack. So what I did was, at first when I started to cut the cheese, you're in the kitchen cutting cheese. Do you know what it means to cut the cheese?
Cut the fart.
Cut the fart. Cut the fart. Is that like the new thing? Okay, so while I was in the kitchen cutting the cheese, I decided instead of like doing big chunks to just make them kind of smaller, because that way it'll like help the cheese melt faster. So I hope it makes it to the mushrooms, because this is some really good cheese. Time to check our mushrooms. They smell like cooked mushrooms. Let me take a look. Cooked pretty good. The one thing with mushrooms, you don't want to like overcook them. So we just gonna flip them. Flip, flip, flip. And the cheese. Alright, I might have to put this down. I have to put y'all right here real quick. Y'all can watch from afar. Cheese almost didn't make it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put both cheeses in each pot. There's our cheese, y'all. There's our cheese, y'all. Alright, so we got to push it back in. That look good, don't it? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna leave it up in this junk just to melt the cheese. Oh shucks right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing got me just wanting to sing. I'm gonna start this thing off right. Duval and the... Where my girl time reveals at? Baby. Alright, I'm ready, y'all. I'm calm now. So now that the cheese is like really melted, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it off, but I'm gonna hit a broil real fast. Now here's the thing, because it's on high, you do not leave the oven. What it's gonna do is, because if you leave the oven when it's on high broil, your food is burnt. It ain't no good, unless you like to eat burnt food. But it's gonna really melt the cheese down really good. Probably give it a nice little brown crispiness to it. And next time you see me, I might be eating me a mushroom with cheese. Here we go, y'all. The shrooms are done. Now most people like to put theirs on bread, but I'm actually not gonna put mine on bread. If you remember from my food of the day, when I talked about the mushroom, how a lot of vegetarians use mushrooms as their meat. 9 times out of 10, they may and may not use the cheese, but I like cheese, so I put a little cheese on mine. And like I said, man, that shroom burger I had from Shake Shack was amazing. So I'm actually going to eat mine without bread and tell you how it tastes. Alright, so I ain't got no special presentation, but here we go. Alright, so it looks straight up like a hamburger. Look at that, y'all. That's a lot of cheese, man. Alright, so this is why a lot of vegetarians use mushrooms as their meat, because as you can see, it's thickness. Yeah. Let's try it. Mmm. Alright, so there you have it. We have made a shroom burger. Quick and easy. I really wanted to put it on the grill, but because of the lack of daylight, you end up losing some time. But let me tell you, I tell you it's good, it's really, really good. Good flavor, good texture, the cheese is on point. Woo! It's your girl Tia B. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, health with it.
TLB, the place to be. Fitness for you and me. Weekly she posts the food of the day. She is healthy in any way. TLB, 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 the place to be. The health with it.